whether we like to admit it or not. We know it's a topic that is not comfortable to talk about, but every single one of us has to deal with money, whether we want to or not. Because those of you who might say, oh, money doesn't really matter, I don't really care about money. Well, if you're asking these kind of questions, if you don't care about it, then you need to start saying, I do care about it, because you can't go down to the bank and say, today I want to pay my mortgage with love. Today I want to pay my mortgage with food. The banks are not going to accept that, right? So yes, is money a topic that a lot of us like to talk about or think about or have to worry about? No. But when we change our frequency and when we can get in line with abundance and prosperity and that everything I need is here, then we won't have to think about money and we won't have to worry about it, because it will just come to us. It will literally manifest in our lives, and we will be focused and in tune with that reality, because it is that simple, yet we complicate it so much because we go off of what we can see, hear, and mostly our senses: touch, smell, taste, right? So especially when it comes to money, if you are asking some of those questions that I stated at the beginning, where is it going to come from? How am I going to get it? My encouragement and my challenge for you today is to tune your mind in, to quiet yourself, and to focus on what you want and not on what you don't want. Because when we're worried and we're afraid about where is our money going to come from, and we don't know how we're going to pay the rent, I know because I've personally experienced this firsthand. My mind goes down a negative spiral. And I might be wondering, how am I going to pay for this? And yet I am 6 months ahead worried about, how am I going to pay for this for my children? How am I going to afford this when this comes up, right? I go not only to my present, but I go way out to the future, way out, way beyond where I need to be. And the now moment, right now, is the only moment that we can control. And so if you're listening to me right now, my encouragement is to stop, to take a breath, to get centered with your heart, and to get present in the now moment, and to turn off the noise, and to be still and know, right? That's what God says. Be still and know I am God. And God is the creator, I believe, of all things. And all things will be provided unto you when we just put our mind to that truth right there. All I need, thy hand hath provided. If the birds that are flying around are fed every single day, right? They don't just sit in their nest and wait for the worms to come. They have to go fly, and they have to put action out there, and they have to go to work. But they're shown where the worms are at, right? They go to places where they know they are. Ideas and opportunities and paths are going to unfold for you when you begin to set your mind on things above and not on things below. So I hope this brings encouragement to you today. My mission here is to bring hope, inspiration, encouragement, especially around this dirty topic, money, that we don't want to talk about. And if this interests you at all, I have a wait list for my FI Together community. FI stands for Financially Independent Together. I love working with people. I love being in community. There's so much power when we put ourselves together with like-minded people. So I want to bring along people to my channel, followers that want to switch their negative mindset around money, want to switch their current situation around money. If you're feeling hopeless, desperate, I've been there. I hope you can feel it from my heart. I've been able to switch that. Me and my family have been able to turn a negative situation into positive. And we have been able to do things we never thought possible when we started to attune our mind to the truth and started to focus on what we want and not what we don't want, to turn from worry and to go into faith, right? to go from fear to faith, from doubt to hope. And that is called the law of polarity. And so if it's possible for me, I know it's possible for you, but you have to say, I am going to choose to turn into the channel that I want to be in line with. I don't want to hear the static. I don't want to be on Suck FM. I want to be up here in Abundant FM. I want to live the abundant life. I want to prosper. I want my family to prosper. I want my kids to prosper. I want my kids' kids to prosper. I'm getting fired up now. All right. And it is possible. You have the mind that you need. God has given you the mind that you need to create whatever you need to create, to attract whatever you need to attract. So keep tuning in. Join, like in the link below, you're going to see the link to join my community. It's going to launch in March. I would love to have you journey along with me, because I'm telling you, we're going somewhere together, and that's to an abundant life. That's to a prosperous life. That's a life full of hope and adventure and of anticipation and faith. So join in this movement. Join in this movement. I have so much I'm going to share around money and money mindset and money management and tools that are created that, see, when I set my mind to some of this stuff I'm talking about, opportunities and things came that weren't in my awareness at first, until I decided to say, I'm going to start focusing on what I want. And then guess what? Things started coming in my path that were always here, but I couldn't see because I was not in tune with that. So tune your ears, your eyes, your heart to what you want. Give that the attention, not the negative, not the worry, not the doubt. So be inspired today, be encouraged today, because you can turn the script on this. You can transform your life when you begin to renew your mind. And I'm grateful that you stayed tuned to this. And if you did, and if you're still here, please hit like and subscribe below, because you know what happens when you do that? This will get pushed out to more people. And I want people to join in, and I want to help develop a different consciousness around money, around hope, around faith, right? That we together collectively can come together and see a shift in this consciousness, a shift in where we're thinking, what we're doing. And I want people who are ready to come along, that want to feel inspired, uplifted, full of hope, right? That spirit that is inside of each of us that's ready to come out and express. That's who I want to have join in. That's the people I'm wanting to attract on this channel. So hit like and subscribe if that's you, and I'll know you want to do what I want to do, and you want to come on this narrow path with me.